always be a warrior. You can't stop me, you can't stop me now. Yeah, I will always be a warrior. You can't lie.
Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back. Happy Monday. I am Pseudo. It's 9,000 degrees here in upstate New York, and hopefully you are staying cool. We have our wonderful Bloodborne fashion contest going on Wednesday before we miss our opportunity, and we're stuck in a chair. Going on Wednesday. So if you're interested in that, show up. I wonder if I can use my warrior teleports to get out of this. Nope, I can't. Show up on Wednesday at 9. And we're going to be showing off the completely non-buggy stage that Sea Monster has made. Hey Sergio, hey Night Owl, what's up? I also have a build that people have been asking me for quite a lot. A lot of people are like, hey, Pseudo, Bladesworn sucks. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. And that's the end of the conversation. Then we usually roll the outro at that point. But if you don't want to use rifle, because I don't, even though it's the best weapon, I've come up with a combination of buildy crafty things for you to run. It is sword pistol and it's pretty good. But let's check out this very Yarnum-esque stage that Sea Monster, one of my officers, has crafted us. Big shout out to everybody who's already put in their entries. Again, go check the posts over on YouTube if you'd like to enter. We are giving away the legendary spear as well as like another 1,000 to 2,000 golden prizes. It's insane. Also, PSA, before everyone clicks away and the retention takes a nosedive, because I know that happens. It actually doesn't happen on my streams. Anyway, buy your gems now. They data mined another swimsuit package, and if you're interested, pretty cool looking, go check the post page, subscribe, etc. I don't make any money from this shit. Anyway, let's do a run through. We have our wonderful waiting area here. Actually, let's start at the beginning. I'll go back. Sorry. A little bit too hype after the gym. I gotta keep rolling or else I'll die. It's like a shark today. But you zone into the VOA Guild Hall. I will have a squad up so that all of you can join, whether you're in VOA or War Pigs or whoever's joining. You'll be facing this way. We will walk down to the right over here. Over to this, very slowly over to this purple mirror. You enter the purple mirror and you'll be teleported over to Yarnum. So, you're worried they're just going to have an escalation of swimsuits, Sergio? I don't know about that. What are you worried about? Let's put on some, let's see if we can find some Yarnum-y music. This is Yarnum-y enough. This is the waiting area where contestants will chill while they're waiting to show off their outfits. Dog. People can suck it up, Sergio. I wanted slutty male outfits forever. Like, pre-POF, that was the funniest conversation, dude. It was the funniest conversation. Little side. Gotta talk to Sergio in chat, because this is very funny, and I love this. I wanted to show off DJ Backtrack's pecs forever, because I don't swing that way, but, you know, I can appreciate when men work out and they put in effort, right? Wanted a slut male outfit forever. No shirtless outfits for dudes in this game. Till POF. It was all one-sided, male gaze, etc, etc, etc. Come POF, all of the outfits were skimpier on dudes. And that cracked me up because there were so many snowflakes in map chat. Oh, why can't equip this? It's like, dude, women have been dealing with this shit for like 3 years. Anyway, back to Yarnum, doing our little walkthrough. We have our wonderful staging area. Let's find my toggle on off button. Go down. Walk down the stairs. Sea Monster put a ton of work into this, especially with the decoration limit that's lower in the guild hall. And we have our stage that he has crafted over here that you can walk around, show off your outfit, do a little posy pose, maybe a pose high. There we go. Little pose high, show it off. It helps to have some reference material, so if you're dressed up as Ludwig or you're dressed up as, you know, Lady Maria, I anticipate about 6,000 Lady Maria cosplays. You know, just have some reference material. It'll be good. And then you can walk back, and it'll be good. So we have, I think I'm going to leave it up to audience voting. How we're going to do it is I'm going to have a straw poll. I loosely tested it earlier, and maybe we'll test it during the stream. Maybe I'll just test it in my own time. But we're going to have a straw poll up on the channel while this is going on, and you can vote for two entries. So if you entered, you can vote for yours, and if you'd like to, you know, vote for another one, you can also do that. Totally up to people. So first and second, then we'll go by whoever has the most votes. But we're going to be jumping into World vs. World. Figured I'd just show this off a little bit. I'm stuck in the chair again. Oh, I'm not. Sick. Because Sea Monster worked very, very hard on it, and I really, really enjoyed that. My little crafting slave I've been paying, so I guess my little crafting office worker. But I am Pseudo, welcome back. We usually do theory crafting, build crafting streams, and occasionally now Bloodborne fashion contests. And if you like gold, feel free to hang out, because I give away gold every Monday or Tuesday, and very clever listeners will notice it is a Monday. Just saying here. Let me pull up my channel that I don't have bookmarked because I'm a dumbass. Hey Aries, what's up? Don't have Bell's decoration yet? No, I think he's just placed the bell, like the ghost bell. There's one right when you zone in. I could be wrong about that, unless you're talking about different bells. Let me make sure this is live. Let me chunk that down. Let me, interesting. Okay, I think we're good here, chat. Can't like my own video because that would be cheating. Doesn't do anything for metrics anyway these days. Let me pull up Twitch as well, and then we'll jump in. So big shout out to Dreamology, Barry, a little Hummingbird, everybody I've been dueling with this build. Thank you so much. I managed to even take a couple wins off Barry. I think I went like 2-7, which for him is something with how strong Chrono is and how good a player he is. But mad ups, thank you guys so much, guys and girls. Really appreciate it. Bells of decoration. Yeah, which bells? Oh, he's here. All right. Yeah, I did a little walkthrough. If there's anything you want to add to that, dude, let me know. This is the man, the myth, the legend. Guild Wars. Which we can run forward to give the illusion of the story moving forward, like on House. I'm hopeful for the patch tomorrow. I'm not excited. I always like more things to play with, even if I don't get anything right. And Bladesworn, we don't know. We literally don't know what it's getting for PvP, so it could be everything that they previewed, and it could be literally nothing. We have no idea what the patch means for Bladesworn tomorrow. I have some ideas based on what they sort of told us, but until we have numbers, I can't do much with it. The weird thing is, Bladesworn is... I'm seeing more and more in PvP. Maybe it's just that people are playing quite a lot of PvP this season, I've noticed. Especially with War Pigs. And, like... I'm not really sure. I've seen more Bladesworns, and by more I mean like 4. But, you know, people are trying to make it work. They're coping along with the rest of the class. Don't worry, I just switched to rifle because it's the stacking weapon we have here, chat. We will be giving away some gold tonight, as well as Wednesday, obviously, with our legendary giveaway. So get subbed and followed now and go read the rules so that you're not reading, because if you can't get the entry in by the time the fashion contest or your name is called, that's on you. Had 3 weeks. And for all our EU participants, don't worry, as long as you get your submissions in for the contest by the day of the contest, so that is Wednesday, June 25th, I believe, you will be eligible for the 3rd place prize, which the voting will go on for the next week. So, contest on Wednesday, and then we'll throw it over to normal Guild Wars 2 content. We can also talk about the balance patch on Wednesday, because I don't think the contest will take up the whole stream, hopefully. We don't have that many entries. Go figure for a build channel, right? But I figured I'd just do it because it's a decent way to give money back to you fine people. My bitrate on Twitch is way too high. Hold please, I have to turn this down. Isn't it nice to be able to, like, stream sometimes, chat? Not have my internet just drop all over the place? Yeah, I think Sea Monster covered those. Sergio, which bells are you talking about, dog? Let's queue up for EBG as well. Oh, fake queue. Sick. Swearing. You swear at the blades and then they don't do it because they don't do anything. That's why. But easier than me explaining it, this build will be in the description. It's kind of an amalgam of things people wanted to run and things people have been asking about. It's extremely strong for World versus World because you can run the secret food that I keep hinting at. I need to make a video for this. But you can run the lifesteal and damage reduction food, and that triggers River's Flow. In addition to River's Flow already augmenting all the other things you do. So it's quite tanky. Like, if people don't one-hit kill you, you generally can kite and heal up. Ooh, we're dropping a couple frames here, chat. Hang on, I gotta check some stuff real quick, like. But yeah, thank you as well to Dizzer as well as Jolly Ruthless for subbing over the break, or following over the break. I'm glad people are finding it on Twitch. If you're new here, welcome. If you're old here, welcome. Minimize this, and we should be good. Minstrel, Permafrost, Heal Tempest. Hell yeah, dog. Why do you hate fun? But people have wanted a build that doesn't use rifle, and I'm like, you know, rifle's the best, but here you go. And it's strength defense, which is another thing people kind of want to run. So hopefully this inspires all the 3 Bladesworns out there who are trying to keep up with the class. And hopefully I'm not lagging too hard. I am quite lower than I usually am. That's why I need to put the 5070 Ti actually into my computer. See? Damage, chat. None of that was Bladesworn related damage, but all of that was damage. Okay, I'm going this way apparently toward the... Dude, I cannot detarget this O-cart. Fucking input lag, man. Oh, bye. I don't think I did any damage to that guy. I'm so glad to see Unshakable Mountain finally die. Like, I don't really want nerfs on Bladesworn without buffs, but Unshakable Mountain's been really unhealthy just for the balance of the class, so I'm happy to hopefully see that explode tomorrow. I stopped running that trait like 2 years ago. It just infuriated me. It's bad for the... It's another one of those traits that's just kind of not good for the game. I know a lot of people use it, and if you use it, I think it'll still be alright, but it depends on the numbers. It's weird they're really... Bladesworn's only going to have, like, 2 ammunition traits now, or something, along with the elite skills, so that's going to be kind of weird. I don't know. I need to get a hold of Cal or Trig or something, or get them on here. Maybe I'll post on Reddit or something. Get downvoted to shit. I really just want to talk to them about the design of the class, you know? Like, what's it supposed to do? How's it supposed to work? You guys think about these things? You kind of just do whatever. Probably a little bit A, a little bit of B. Let's do some funky RNG giveaways. Type this real quick. Exclamation point Bloodborne contest in chat. You gotta be followed on Twitch or just exist on YouTube, and that'll be our first little giveaway we do here. And that'll be for 25 gold. Yeah. Hell yeah. Bloodborne contest. Thank you, Sergio. What do you do with all your money? Legendaries? Aren't you like higher ranked than I do? Shouldn't you have like all the legendaries? Why touch it when they have Harbinger and Blood Magic? I've been talking with Warpigs more and more and more. I cover. Blood Bank also needs to die. Yeah, but I forgot. Tell me again. Did you know there's a bot controlling the bioters? I'm not surprised. I'm finding out this game is botted more and more. Thank you guys for the entries. Get those entries in. There's even a plugin apparently to tell you when to queue for PvP to get like bronze people. It's insane. Like there's the amount of weird tangential cheating that goes in slightly outside TOS. It's very weird. I wish they would do something about it, but it's not going to stop me from playing the game, right? Yeah, gotta make that legendary back, but I'm not rushing that. That thing is so expensive still. It looks so good on Char. Bet I have no Char. Bloodbank is even a problem in PvP. I disagree. I think you're completely justified in hating that trait. I've hated it since it came out, and in PvP it's like equally as AIDS. Or even more so, because it actually matters for balance, right? Who am I fighting here? Oh my god. So much damage, dude. Was all of that confusion damage? I gotta look at my log. I just took a bunch of damage. I mean, fair enough. It's like the one downside of this build is it doesn't exactly have a ton of Condi cleanse, but that's okay. Warrior just kind of needs more Condi cleanse in general. I gave the rifle build, even with Bava Nisos, the relic, to somebody who asked for it because he has something wrong with him. I don't know. And like Bava Nisos plus discipline is like there's like one other Condi cleanse thing on Warrior, and he was like, dude, I need more Condi cleanse. I was like, go to the store, dude. Go to the Condi cleanse store. Buy some Condi cleanse, because that's all Warrior fucking has, man. There's like Shake It Off and the burst trait and defense no one takes except on Berserker, and that's it. Oh, man. I hope they'll roll Mirror Axes in, Gremini. I think for the original design of Blood Bank was fine, where it just heals you when you're at 100%. But if it doesn't do that, then it just gives you barrier the whole time. It's kind of ridiculous. Because the thing with any kind of barrier, chat, is while you have barrier, you can heal. And Harbinger with that build, because you're running Blood Bank, because it's in Blood Magic, is also always healing while it has barrier, which is really good. So, it's a kind of a thing. I might throw Bava Nisos on this now. We'll see. I'm still running Rivers, but see how it do. It's a Scourge and a Warrior. Can take that. The Hollow. See how we get. Come on, kiddos. Somebody fight me. I hope they throw mirrored axes into the regular trait. I really like that trait. Even if just making the Condi better would be better, right? Gotcha. Okay with them having options as a Shatter spec. Like, it doesn't need to do everything, like Shatter and Infinite Horizon, you know? But we'll see. We'll see what we get. I'm very excited for the Hollow changes. Speaking of, this guy's already practicing. The real monster and winner of the patch, I think, is going to be Spectre. Because Spectre's changes are fucking nuts. Like, Spectre getting back its initiative is wild to me. I thought I had Aegis for that, but maybe it multi-hits. Alright, bye. It's me playing poorly. Be both Shatter? No, because Doomcloak competes with Infinite Horizon, doesn't it? Because they're buffing Doomcloak or changing Doomcloak, and then... I thought... With the new dude. Yeah, but that's PvE. No one cares about PvE, Gremini. You know that. There's two people that care about PvE. Their names are Snow and Crows, and they're very good at the game, and that's it. I'm excited, though. I'm excited Condi Mirage Real Talk is going to be a real boy. I mean, here's the thing, right? Mirage doesn't really use its shatters. Like, if you're good at the game, you use the shatters. But as it is in PvE, I can understand why they would want you to use your class mechanic, so more emphasis on shatters equals good. Hooray. It's not the worst idea, right? I think it'll be great, Alcatraz. I think we'll get some wild stuff tomorrow. Just take Rivers, and then you can have Alacrity. Done. Boom. GG. Jenga. Checkmate. Get those entries in! Exclamation point Bloodborne contest in chat. You gotta be followed on Twitch or just exist on YouTube, and you're welcome to follow, enter, unfollow. I do not care at all. Just how the bot works. I'm stoked for the patch, man. I hope overcharged cartridges will now do 21% damage instead of 20 damage or whatever it is. That'll be a big change for Bladesworn. We'll see, dog. We'll see what we get. You have every right to come back here and complain about it Wednesday if that's what we get afterward. I've heard a couple people making noises about Heal Mirage. Actually, had a couple people talking about leading on it, actually, like driving Zergs. With, what's it called? Signet of the Astral Ward. The one that I've been trying to make work on Warrior Forever that gives you the little floating ball whenever you use a signet. I think that'd be really cool. Just like full Signet Shatter Resistance Mirage. Condi cleanses, it's like really interesting. How am I not in combat science? See if I can outrun this cat. Got news for you, dude. I got a cat too. Oh, all your friends ran away. Too bad, dog.
Yeah. I spit raps like a heart attack. Fast, fatal, heart impact. Past painful scars. In fact, I blast tasteful bars and pass. I back up my actions. Fact, don't ask, grab reactions. Jacked attack with every word.
One day it'll tab to the correct Mesmer. It'll be great. There will be cake. I promise, chat. I feel bad. This person's very new. Trying to give him a chance. You can live. You fought me. Where's my bow command, chat? Yeah, exclamation point Bloodborne contest in chat, and come back Wednesday to enter it. Vindy's gonna be a monster. Alack Vindy. I wonder if they'll take the Alack off Renegade then and make like the... You know, it'd be kind of neat for Renegade because you can chain the summons now. Like if orders from above, instead of doing something like Alacrity, if it somehow, what's it called? Sorry, trying to fight this Dragon Hunter and not get one shot. If orders from above like cashed out your summons or something like that, I think that'd be kind of cool. Oh, alright. Fuck fair fights, I guess.
It's ridiculous, I'm spitting this meticulous and limitless while others out there spitting shit got hits up on the charts and sit. I see why other artists quit, cause people don't reward good shit. They love to hate but hate to live. Society is swinging.
Man, people just like love chasing you on cats on this green team.
Don't look back, go on and get it. Bite the bullet just a bit. Bite your tongue and don't say shit. Make your actions hard to miss. Be a legend, not a myth. Yeah. It's obnoxious that I'm conscious. Rapping honest as promise. Try to harness. As an artist, stay modest. It's a long quest. I will not quit till 10,000 people going off. When I drop this, I gotta make it now. Swear to God, I'm breaking out. Swear to God, I'll take a bow. Send the stage with the crowd. Cause I gotta.
Did you know you could stow cancel supply crate like that, Chad? I found that out the other day. It fucking blows my mind. Not gonna fight in it though. Man, it's very tanky. There's a good flashbang. Enjoy that trait for one more day. Okay, got him. Oops, he targeted. Those things last forever, dog. 2,000 solid damage from Dragon Trigger. Very good.
Yeah, I just wanna be the greatest. Everybody knows my name, shit. I'ma have this whole fucking game list, spitting with insane wit, and I'm gonna be famous. Ain't nobody able to delay this. Coming up, I had a vision to
I hit him.
never wanted to be nothing, always
Find out in a second.
in class, always wondering why I learn this lame shit. How the hell am I different if we all know the same shit? I ain't never let them doubt me. It's about me. Keep my head down, let my mouth speak. They surround me. They all about the clout. See where the crowd be. Every time I speak loudly, they more about me. Man, you know I got a bounty on these lousy ass haters that surround me. So they doubt me. They don't know nothing about me. So the mouth free. I'ma change that soon. Better watch out now.
Almost got him. Respect to this guy. He's not like running away. He's just using his scrapper shit to kite. There's my bow. Nice. Got a couple fights off the bat. Yeah, dude, I'm excited, Gremini. I posted it on the channel. New swimsuits. I wanted the button-down sort of tropical look for DJ Backtrack forever. I think that thief stole on me. It's funny. It'd be kind of cool if the elite skill cashed out the other summons or something like that. We got about time. 4 more minutes for the little bit of a first contest. Hey, I'm sorry. I have all that shit. I want to show you guys my dashboard on Twitch one day, but I don't want to dox myself. I have all that shit turned to the minimum. I'm sorry. I know Twitch has been adding more ads, and there's nothing you can do about it. You can't even turn them off now. It sucks. Like, everybody's default a partner or whatever now, and there's literally nothing I can do about it. At least we get the animated emotes, which I know I need to make more of. You want to see how this build does in PvP? I have it queued up, but we'll see. What's the Bladesworn doing? Finally a strength defense build, Kesh. And exclamation point Bloodborne contest in chat. There's a lot of rap on this playlist. I might have to get some more melodic stuff. Trying to keep it low-key as well. This is kind of the build that everyone's kind of been pushing me for, and I made it, I iterated on it, I lost a couple, I won a couple, and this is kind of where we landed, so thank you for the entry. Yeah, that'll be on the Wednesday. So if you can show up, cool. If you can't, cool. Everybody will be eligible for the third place at least. I've had a bunch of entries from pigs as well, so shout out to the war pigs. This man is labbing camps, and I genuinely feel bad. Oh, it's our thing. I can't kill a guard to rally him. I'm sorry, dude. Oh, he rallied. Okay. All right. Well, you go. Yeah, I don't think too many people will enter, but maybe we'll get some supplies last minute entries. I think we have about 12 entries so far, so. I feel so bad. This guy want to learn Spellbreaker, or wants to learn. I tried, man. Vengeance, get it. Come on, dude. You can do it. I'm rooting. Get the proc. Oh, he didn't get it. Can he burst down the supervisor? Can he burst down the supervisor? No, he shouldn't have full countered me. He should have pressed another button. Ah, so close. So close, man. Don't give up. It's a cool class. Just do Lady Maria, dude. That's what everybody else is doing. Although we had one really good Lawrence, or Ludwig, like the beast form of Ludwig, so respect for that. Yeah, we could do some PvP, I think, and try it out on this build. I was dueling some of the war pigs again. Shout out to war pigs, great guys and girls over there. Also, I was talking with Homage earlier today, because I want to figure out a way that we can all play together, right? But we're all, in 2 different guilds. And I was like, dude, we need to make a 3rd guild to like, have everybody so we can just play together. And he was like, why don't people just join Warpigs? I was like, well, why don't people just join Vanguards of Ascension? It's tough getting people to move is the problem. So we'll see if we can figure something out. If we can, I'll let you know. Just nothing final yet. Yeah, I think Sergio's got Lady Maria on lock, unless they're gonna change their entries. Let's go. Where is it? Cinder's theme's pretty good. Definitely cute. The thing is, chat, I can't get distracted with this build because it's using both Weight of the World, which is from a story instance, and the Writs of Masterful Speed. So no matter what happens, don't say anything super interesting right when my Q pops and distract me from switching characters, because I will fucking cry if I have to go get this again. Yeah, I know a lot of people have lots of guild banks, especially if you got them before they made it mandatory to level up the actual guild hall, right? Bloodborne's just so cool. Like, I think Max Dude, I stole the sentiment from Max Dude, who, if he's streaming, I'm going to try to raid into because he's a huge Bloodborne fan. But I think he put it best where at the top of the Bloodborne development, like, objectives, it just said, be fucking cool. Like, you know, beasts, hunt, you know, great ones, story, good mechanics, transforming weapons, like, all of that was second. But just at the top of it is, like, fucking cool. You know what I mean? Just, like, that was the #1 objective, and then everything else was, like, secondary and tertiary and shit. It's just, it's such a good game. The interesting thing about Bloodborne as well is it's getting to the point where we can almost emulate PS3 hardware, and that by itself isn't like the best thing, but being able to emulate PS4 hardware means that we can emulate the jacked up PS4, what is it? That, like, the jailbroken PS4 code that runs the PS3 version of Bloodborne at like 1080 60. So I'm excited. It's so good. It's short too, which is really interesting, but the world's really good and the design's amazing. So, you know, if Sony's not going to do anything, we'll do something, chat. It's alright. We'll celebrate our Bloodborne 10th anniversary here in Guild Wars Land, and, you know, they'll definitely do a sequel for the 20th anniversary, right?
Oh yeah, I roll up to the party with the handle of Bacardi, and I pass it off to all of my friends. Oh yeah, she rolls up to the party in a dress that shows her
Dance, chat.
body, and she's hanging out with all of her friends. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, she wants to play it like that. Look her in the eyes and she's looking right back. Feel the heat rise with the right contact. She's playing with her hair, so I know she likes that. Yeah, I can feel the beat now.
Shout out to Effects, man. 300 songs every week. This fucking OP pet. This thing is the stupidest thing I've ever put in the game. My class had reloadable shouts. That pet is dumb. Not biased. It'll be the first match real match I play outside duels with this build, so hopefully we can lose pretty hard. Oh, hell yeah, and Ellie, the one thing I can't kill. I'm gonna cap this, fuck you.
Yeah, so we hit the dance floor, body on mine, want a little bit more. Shawty, you fine, build a little rap boy, and we lose track of time, we don't care anymore. Yeah, feel the beat right now, dance all alone in the middle of.
Bro, I don't have to go into Dragon Trigger to do damage. Dragon Trigger doesn't do damage. Don't be ridiculous. This also runs the Dragon Trigger unblockable lull trait that people like, so I anticipate people will like this a lot more than the rifle build, even if I think the rifle build is ultimately better. You also get the like little hops with the sword, which is dope. Why? The fuck was that? Oh my god, I did 200 damage to him, chat. Alert the fucking media. I hate Ellie's so much. You remember when Warrior countered Ellie? Yeah, I remember that too. Fuck that shit. I'm Cal Cohan. Fucking Ellie will never lose to anything again. It will do everything, and then there will be cake. You want permanent magnetic aura? You fucking got it, dude. Let's make a class that gets stability when it gets magnetic aura too. That's good design. I don't have a charge of the teleport chat. I'm stuck down here in hell. Bro, just... Alright, he's new. I feel bad. You log out. No. Fine, be that way. We're gonna do this now. Alright. Dude, Mesmer downstate hurts. Alright, fine. Die. When's patch? Tomorrow. Krimos, in the meantime, you can enter !Bladesworn contest to possibly win 25 gold. I'm doing some giveaways here to do, because I hate having money. I'm stoked. Our Harbinger is dead. That's the Ellie, which I can't fight. Okay, somehow I didn't dodge that, even though I was in Bull's charge. This game is good. I am so tired of everything Tempest does makes you not be able to play the game. It has magnetic aura, it does all the damage, it perma CCs you. Fucking class, dude. Let's go. Need some more hype music, man. The playlist needs to get with it. There we go. Why fight on points when you can run around squirreling, chat? That's what I say. By I mean my team. You like cake. You may be interested in the upcoming Pseudo's Best World vs. World Foods video I have that I have been threatening for a very long time. I have a wonderful idea, team. Let's all run far and die so we throw this match. Seems like a really good idea to me. I like how that hit him and it did 0 damage. Fucking people, dude. Alright, if you can't win that downstate battle as a Necro, I don't know. Alright, good. Just blow our elite skill to get further far. It's fine. What could go wrong? The great thing about playing Bladesworn in current year is no one knows what the fuck it does, chat. I've literally had people in Warpigs ask me like, hey, can you fight me on this thing? Because I occasionally see them in PvP, and I don't know what it does. It's the funniest goddamn thing in the world. Ow. That's so many Condis, man. It's a firebrand? Oh my god, it's a firebrand. I was not ready for the firebrand. See? Unsuspected class. Don't know what it does. Certainly doesn't do damage. Well, the Bladesworn part of it doesn't do damage. The Bladesworn part of it's nice for Condi, or like reduction and shit. Or cooldown reduction shit. He's teleported. Yeah, he's super new. Otherwise he would have just contested this. He knows I can't, would have known I can't do anything. Thank you for killing me faster. Sword pistol does damage. That's nice. I wish the sword 2 had like a half second evade on it, like Ranger does, but you know. Or that the hitbox made sense. Nice, we've lost every point. Sick. My team is stupid. Alright, cool. Sick. That's what we want. Need to kill all his ducks, dude. Too many ducks, not enough not ducks. Oof. There's some big Condi burst. Gotta get him down fast. Oof. That was a throw. That was a hard throw. Alright, see if we can salvage this a little, chat. I gotta check to make sure I'm running Bavanesis. I might not be. Actually, I have no idea. Just fight the unkillable Ellie, it's fine. Oh, very killable Ellie. No, I'm not. Alright, that's a problem. We gotta change that. Fucking shit does no damage, dog. That sucks. We lost like one fight. The team just could not rotate and got staggered really hard. This is PvP though, I suppose. Do better next time. Correct relic and such. Oh, he's got it. Oh my god, I ran out of Dragon Trigger juice. Like that I need to jump to hit him. It's not legendary, but it's closer. This is the one that people like kind of wanted from me for a really long time, so I figured I would acquiesce and make it. Sword, pistol, strength, Bladesworn. Where was that going, Science? The targeting on the Gunsaber 3 is the funniest shit in the game, dude. Careful, he's a Mirage. He's always invulnerable forever about everything. Take some fucking damage, dude. There we go. Thank you, Herb. Unfortunately, we lost far. That was a good, decent little comeback, though. Maybe we can take mid, make it really close. I'm out of stances, and they have chill on me, which is a huge problem. That was a really good game. And too bad we lost that one fight. I gotta change my rune. A relic. Oh, that's great. GG's. Ooh, minus 16, that hurt. Let me do the drawing. We'll do our first drawing and then we'll get into it. Maybe we'll do some Bloodborne trivia as well, chat. Angsa, you have won. ANG, congrats, dog. Character name or an account name. That took surprisingly little time. And I will shoot you over 25 gold. Thank you for entering. Now, if you're interested in the build, feel free to grab it from the description. I'm always down for sharing builds and whatnot, so it's a little bit more meta than a lot of the stuff I usually run. And I still think the rifle build's better, but we'll see how much rating I can lose before I get frustrated and switch back over to it. This needs to be the stupid new relic. Yep. Good enough. There's the build, the really quick rundown of it. And if Angsa doesn't reply by the end of the stream, don't worry, I'll give it to somebody else. Bloodborne trivia would be sick. What's the drop chance, or what's the chance of spawning the Chalice Mole in the dungeons? Exclamation point that in chat. I'm kidding, that's not a real question. But if you know that, I'm sorry. Basically impossible. I know people who play like ground those things into dust and never seen it. It's just a rare mob spawn. All the weird extra little Bloodborne lore things are insane to me. It might also, well, we'll see. I think I already have it. There we go. And you can also whisper Salem, S-A-L-E-M, if I ever, I don't know if I mentioned that. Sorry, I get distracted very easily. That's easier. No worries. I'm happy to give away money. Again, chat, we're giving away a whole legendary spear as well as like, I think like 250 mystic coins total and a bunch of gold. So go check the host section if you'd like to enter on Wednesday and haven't already. And that's to sort of make up the channel subs and resubs and all of that over on Twitch. No worries. I have a tiny moth attacking my screen. It's very confused. It wants Bloodborne to be good. Or Bladesworn to be good and Bloodborne to be out too.
I was born to be a fighter, had these dreams and desires. I would be something better, energy, got a fire in my soul to keep burning, a pain that keep hurting, a curse is emerging, feel the thirst, keep on working, I won't stop, I won't quit, to the top of this shit.
I feel like Bladesworn itself, if they're not going to give Warrior anymore, I feel like Bladesworn itself needs some Condi cleanse or something. Like one Condi on ammo use or something. They just need to figure out what they want it to do, honestly. Such a weird class. I love it so much, though. I'm gonna check something real quick. It's not bad. I definitely do need to work on my rotations a little bit in PvP though, and take fights that I can win. Not like that Ellie. The only reason I killed the Harb was because the Ellie was because the Harb rotated into me real hard on my team. So, gotta be wary of that. I felt bad because I kinda threw a War Pigs game when we were in an AT earlier, but we ended up facing the same team in the finals, and I managed to not throw that game, so we actually won, which was dope. It's actually my first AT win. I think I don't usually do them. It was very fun.
coming to the top, I vow, yeah, I'm addicted to winning. If that's a sin, I'll be sinning. I'm disciplined when I'm in it, and this is just the beginning. The money, yeah, I'll be printing while helping others make millions. See, I'm not selfish, no villain, but
I know a lot of people run for Great Justice. I just, even with strength, I don't run my mix right, so I don't see much use for it. I feel like they might have to rework tactics for Bladesworn to be relevant or something like that. Yeah, there we go. Wait a second. Yeah, we're good. Cool. I think we're all set here. This is such a dab if you have the new backpack in PvP right now. I also don't hate this outfit. Like the little kimono. It's just slutty enough. I think it's good. It's not like a skirt, it's like got pants. I dig it. Big fox energy. A lot of their outfits have been honestly on point. I kind of wish they'd split them up into little pieces, but I know that takes huge amounts of effort. They posted about it before, where like the outfits are infinitely easier to make than, because they don't have to worry about like clipping them up and stuff and everything else. I'm just glad they've started doing more unique outfits, like that you can't really do with armor pieces. My biggest complaint originally was like, oh, these individual armor pieces on this outfit look so cool. Too bad I can't use them, you know? What's this?
And learning and searching for something to push my shit over the edge. I'ma keep burning and turning the profit. You know I can't stop it until I am dead. Gonna be unstoppable and profitable, cause I got a constant flow of knowledge. If you got a problem,
there we go.
take 'em off the throw, coming to the top.
Rifle Zerker, man. I've heard people complaining about Rifle Zerker with a straight face. It's like, dude, don't get hit for 2 seconds and they don't do anything else. I feel like I should be helping with this shit. Oh, I'm gonna at least get the point. See how much damage we cannot do to this thing. Oh, I don't have to use the 3 by default. I can actually use any of them. I forgot. I'm actually running the real trait this time. Just press your dodge button like 40 times. You're fine. I don't know what the problem is. Hurt. Oh my god, all the traps. The fuck. Fuck. I really thought I could get the last hit on that guy. I could not. The decapitate chain's gonna be kind of interesting. Or not decapitate, I guess eviscerate is the other one. Mother of God. It's ridiculous, dude. Yes, eviscerates the core leap. Okay, I didn't screw that up. And then decapitates the other one. We gotta regroup pretty hard. Oh, it's Gamer. I like this guy. He's a fellow warrior sufferer. Always plays in the encumbered inventory. I think it's a metaphor. Not a chance. I had to try, though. I had to try. There's nothing for it. Yeah, somebody should be back capping around the back right now. Or it's been rough in PvP. I don't have... See, on the rifle build, I don't really have a problem with them, but I feel like this build gets carried in World vs. World stats pretty hard. I don't know how good it is in PvP. I just figured I'd play it a little. Probably switch back to the rifle build so I don't lose all my rating tonight, as if that matters. Mother of God, dude. He's got one shot. Almost. Bro. Let me kill you. Fuck. Too bad. Yeah. Okay. You got anything else, dude? Good talk. Me too. I'm down to 1v3. That's not bad. Oh, so close. So close. Man. Yeah, I'll just stow my gun saber real quick. They're raging at this rev in map chat or team chat. I feel that. Don't read team chat though, chat. Let's hear this rev. Gotta not be here real quick. Yeah. Sorry, the Lush Forest change is kind of interesting, actually. Where they're taking the second ICD off it. We're actually kind of still in this, but not really, because our rev keeps running and then dying. Like, we'd need a miracle to pull this off, or Skyhammer or something. Do I think what? Rally? No, I don't think it should be removed from competitive. I think it should be the last person that tags the down person, like, more like World versus World. I don't think it should be removed, though, Stag. It shouldn't be 5 people, though. Five people is insane. I have to try. That looked sick. Block dodge, immovable, vulnerable, block dodge, and vulnerable. 6,000 damage, that wasn't bad. Should be dead right there. Yep. This Dragon Hunter's very tanky, whatever he's running. Kinda dig it. Yeah, Bavanisos helped a lot, though. Nice. What the fuck just happened, chat? Do you have any idea? Because I don't. My god, dog. Like, I used Dragon Trigger, it like went away from Gamer even though I had him targeted. That was fucking funny. I don't know how this game works, man. That was something. It was something else. That wasn't even that bad a match, honestly. We just lost a couple of fights and the Rev kept killing himself. That was pretty okay. Yeah, I think there should be a rhyme to it. It shouldn't just be random, right? Oh, nice. We had an AFK. Like, someone just left the match and I still lost rating. That's my favorite thing. Yeah, it's real. It's even worse when it's like 5v5 and it rallies their entire team. You know what I mean? I cover where it's just like, well, I guess I'll just not play the game then. Oh well. Let's explore the old Lion's Arch while we queue chat. Yeah, I think rallying is a bit too strong. Maybe two people. I don't know. It needs to be toned down. I've been thinking about this more and more. I really want Warrior to have a trait that lets you, like when you have quickness or swiftness, it like improves the speed at which you, maybe not stomp, but when you use all these forced movement skills. No, you don't stop tracking an enemy target with Flicker Step, only if you detarget them. No rally week could be interesting in PvP, like kind of how they do no downstate week for sure. I actually kind of like the idea of a no downstate week in PvP because then like the rallies wouldn't be as impactful. I honestly just want them to rebalance like downstates in general. It's ridiculous that they haven't, but why revive? True. What do you guys think? Stick with the sword pistol build for one more game or go rifle? Because that was better with Bavanisos. It's just that my team couldn't really do anything. The other problem with this build is the just general problem with Bladesworn is it doesn't generate flow. Like, Bladesworn has so many mechanical design problems that like needing flow generation and not having an inbuilt way to do that when Warrior can just hit stuff for adrenaline is like real rough. But yeah, like Ranger's downstate is like 2.5. I have a whole video on this. Or Psycho, sorry. We have too many Psy people. Ranger downstate is like 2.5 times as strong as every other downstate in the game. It's ridiculous. Because they can still use the pet skills and then they can swap to the other pet and use that pet's skills. And they're aware of this. They actually took the ability for the Jaguar, the insta stealth pet, away from you being able to stealth the Ranger in downstate. So they know it works that way. Because that was like way too powerful because that's basically what Thief gets in their downstate. So, no, I'm trying to differentiate people a little bit because we have another person that's like named Sai that shows up fairly frequently, and another person that's SIGH. So, oh my god, my nose. It's like 1,000 million degrees here, chat. Grab your kids, hide your wife, get some ice. But yeah, downstates need a pass. They need a hard pass at balance. I think that would be my first port of call. The other thing with Call Lightning is it's a good, like Ranger downstate even without the pets is good. Like Called Lightning is a good skill, and Lick Wounds is ridiculous. No, Lick Wounds is like 14% health regen. It hasn't been touched since the inception of the game. It's like 14% a half second or something. I go over it in that video. It's fucking insane. And then you can CC the pet all you want, and sometimes it's invulnerable and it'll still go back to rizzing the ranger. It's like, what's the counterplay here, man? Again, these are the kind of questions I'd love to ask Cal. Just be like, what's up with this, man? Like, I'm not here to make warrior king shit of fuck mountain, but like, what's up with ranger? You know, what's up with mechanist? Why does it also get skills in downstate where when your HUD goes away? Very weird. Yeah, it's supposed to. It doesn't. You know, ranger things.
Yeah, it's our time to shine. Show that's the kind of state of mind you gotta combine with hard work and time.
Nice Bull's charge didn't even hit him. You're down here now. Nice, we're against Gamer again. I like this guy. He's a really skilled warrior. Good dodge. Good dodge, sir. Bet he's cute with Gamer. That was really good. To note on this build, you are running aggressive onslaught, so if you give yourself quickness, you shouldn't use movement skills like I did. Okay. What's up, dude? Nice. High damage combo there. It works well in World vs. World as well. Occasionally. Just occasionally. What's this? Dragon Hunter very strong this season, it seems. Sick. I gotta stop thinking and just always press Dragon Trigger 3. It's a real mistake to use any of the others. Harb's also real good this season. Just heals and does barrier and then you die. Hopefully my team can do something with all the space I'm fucking creating. Fuck, I almost had Bull's charge. Maybe you're swapping too early or something like that, I cover. Not really sure. It's a pretty good kiting session. I like Sword Pistol, it's just the rifle's so much better in PvP. Like, you can kind of get away with Sword Pistol because, like I said, you can get carried by stats in World vs. World. You can have our home plane. I can't beat a Spellbreaker. Absolutely not. Maybe. They have some Australian players and War Pigs too. You could join and ask. How is he not fucking dead, chat? Die, please. Oh my god. This class sucks. Dude, it's weaker in Shroud, I want you to remember, chat. Definitely weaker in Shroud. Definitely a thing. Not gaslighting by ArenaNet at all. Gotta watch mid like a fucking hawk. Ten seconds is rough. Dragon Trigger lasts for 3. I'm watching it, dude. It's unfortunate. I thought he was gonna stay on the point. He didn't. I've done this before, dude. Ow. Like that. Press weapon swap about 8 times, it didn't matter. Nice. One day I'll have skills that do damage and connect and shit. Be amazing. There will be cake. You'll be there, chat. You'll be with me. Everybody will have come on with me with this anime journey, you know? Leave. Leave. A fair class. Amazing. Fucking dragon jail, dude. How do you get out? You kill the dragon hunter. It's the Rorschach method. You're not locked in. I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me. Sort of deal. Nice. See, pistol does damage. Everything else on Bladesworn doesn't. Dragon Hunter like Spellbreaker is very well designed. Right there. I'm wearing the rubber off this stick, chat. I told someone in Pigs that I play on a controller. Like, controller, play on it, you know? Not a fucking meme. I mean, yeah, meme kinda, but like... It's because Bladesworn is cool. People want to play it. Like, everyone keeps trying it like it's a real class occasionally, and it's like, dude, I want this shit to be good. I don't care if other people pick it up. I don't need it to be the best, but I'd like it to be fun and playable at some point for other people. You not. Nice, he stood in the way. That's tech, chat. Well done, sir. Dancing on me. You mad? Not mad. Necro gave up a while ago. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Yeah, they had a pretty 4v5. I'm sorry about that, gamer. If you're out there, that was a good match. Necro staff changes are gonna be weird. I still think it's hella strange that they're gonna have like 2 weapon traits in different trait lines. You know? But we'll see. We'll see how it do. Oh, that was a decent comeback of a game. I'll try to put the PvP build, if I remember, in chat as well. But I did show it off. Alright, chat. Bloodborne trivia time while we queue up here. We need another Bloodborne song as I scroll up through my 6,000 song playlist. This works. Alright. Alright. Nerd hat on. Bloodborne trivia to go with the contest we have for Wednesday while we queue for PvP here. The name of the person that started the healing church in Bloodborne. You have to be followed on Twitch or just exist on YouTube. I'm just more interested to see what the stab duration is I cover. Because giving Necro stab is real dangerous because it's like their one weakness. It's almost like if they gave Ellie stab, right? Cal, inventor of Catalyst. You gotta do exclamation point the name of the person to enter. Sorry, I should have said that. This is good. This is good. We got some different entries. Sorry, answering questions. It's weird. It attenuates my voice pretty well, but it does not fix that. I like this. Bloodborne's such a good game, chat. If you ever get the chance, please go play it. It's really, 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 really cool. Hint, there is a cutscene fairly far into the game where you find this out. I don't know if there's a PC version, Ares. They never put out a PC version of Bloodborne, but you could get an emulator for it. Might run on Steam Deck. Because you'd have to... The problem with Bloodborne is it's like super locked to PlayStation crap. Why no one's played it ever in the history of humankind. This is a problem, chat. Kinda want to swap characters, but I guess it's too late. Oh, if emulation works on it, yeah, go for it. This is a terrible map for this build, by the way. See, it's a good question. Gotta use your brain, chat. Gotta use your mouth brain before you use your eye brain. It's this Mirage again, but we have Conde Cleanse this time. Let's see how this goes. He fell. This is a bit of a problem. I am getting gangbanged and I have no help. Thank you, team. That was very, very good. Thanks, team. Solid. It wasn't even 30 FPS, dude. That's psychotic, though. Oh, I thought you were saying the original. Yeah. No, the insane thing about the original Bloodborne is it renders at like 980p and upscales itself to 1080. Yeah, you get a lot of the... It works a lot better in World vs. World, I cover, because you actually have 40% boon duration. It's pretty high. You get enough Fury coverage with the heal. Wow, 2,000 whole damage. My allies did damage, that'd be real good. This is a terrible, terrible map for this build. My allies are gigantic sacks of potatoes that are uncarryable. You're not gonna stick with the Firebrand build for the buff on shields, Dream? Also enter a trivia contest. Who founded the Healing Church in Bloodborne? You know, the prequel to this game. Dude, you need to take the stab on overload trait. What is wrong with you? Fucking Ellie, dog. Only thing I can't fight. See if we can get a fully charged Dragon Trigger. Nope, that was too greedy. That's on me, really. I should have used my faster charging Dragon Trigger. I'm killing this thing. This is a GG. This is a hard GG. Yeah, this is a boulder uphill match. Looks like it does damage there. We'll sit the fuck down. It's fine, I'll just 2v1 over here. Hopefully my team is doing something somewhere in another game. You know, it's fine. Probably. Dude, Sisyphus, not for, like, he was a piece of shit during his life, but, like, his story's my hero. My entire life has been pushing a boulder up a hill, whether it's Bladesworn or in real life. You just gotta... The thing that the legends don't mention is that at the end of his fucking struggle in hell, Sisyphus got fucking jacked, dude. Oh, I thought I had a stun break. I didn't have a stun break. My stun breaks aren't allowed to be real, boys, because there you have 50-second cooldowns and shit. People are really fucking bad. It's whatever. Hell yeah, dog. I'm trying to bully Homage into making a workout channel on his Discord too, because like everyone in his guild lifts as well. It's great. Yeah, Weaver's gonna be hella fun after the patch. Rude. Fucking Dragon Trigger just going into space, man. Oh my god. This shit. This isn't a real class, chat. I love you if you're out there trying to play Bladesworn along with the class, but like, don't. Where'd this go? Up to space! Space, chat. I feel like Dragon Trigger just should hit your opponent. It shouldn't even have a... Like, it can do the animation still, but it should just always hit your opponent or some shit if it's gonna have that long a charge. Like, just make it 1,000 cuts or whatever it's called. Judgment End. Make me charge this bitch for like 6 seconds, ain't it? Come on. Take away my other burst skill. It's whatever. There's a pigs dude. Tinkering Dad. GG's pigs dude. Bladesworn projectiles going off into space. No one knows where they went, chat. Don't worry about it. It's working as intended. I'm Cal Kohan. 3 years of this shit. Just hold this point against 2 people. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Shout out to Rustage. It just works. It doesn't. Oh, shut up. $300, $300, $300. I'm fighting a wall. Fucking brick of a class, dude. I have nothing targeted. Why am I going toward the Elementalist Science? The 2 should teleport you to your target. The 3 should auto-track to fucking other games. See how hard my team can throw far. Oh, the pigs guy's there. He should have a brain. Yeah, that was a hard throw. Thief is an idiot. Jesus Christ, dude. Press your res button. Uncarryable.
So I got a dream that I'm gonna be at the top of the scene. On every screen, making my presence something to be seen, yeah. I'll make them all see that I could be anything I wanna be. If you got a dream, then you need persistence and lots of belief. Yeah.
Apparently we still have it. There we go.
Don't take that negative energy, I replace that. I just wanna be me, I don't fake that. I just wanna be free, I chase that.
Can never get the Skyhammer timing.
It's helping and teaching and giving everyone a lesson. It's living in
Yeah, man, he was auto-attacking pretty hard there.
do the same thing, I wanna be progressive. So I'ma make a new me, a new beast, a true fiend. He's everything that he wants to be. Look in the mirror, what he wants to see. It's a dude looking back at me. I stay on track, yeah, track things. I'm setting goals, life hacking. I'm steady stacking. I see myself being happy. A better me with a strategy that I'm attacking.
All 1,000 damage against this fucking wall of a firebrand. It's okay, I'll just wait for my next dragon trigger in 8 seconds. It's fine. Well, this is a hysterical joke of a meme. I love it, but it's so bad. Just getting fucked in the corner, literally. It's fine, my team is all dead at home. That's good. That's good. That was too bad. We had that. Like, I don't know what they're doing, dude. All of them are home. Thief is not decapping far because he has a brain cell that says auto attack. Like, I get it if you're new, man, but like, if you're not, this is kind of pathetic. Yeah, I'll just do his job. It's fine. I definitely have cooldowns to fight this Mirage now. Fuck. No, I didn't. That's too bad. I'm gonna switch back to the rifle build. This build's fun, and it's really good for World vs. World, but like, rifle's like so much better in PvP. Unfortunate though. Let's do this drawing though for our next 25 gold giveaway. How'd we lose for that match? Oh my god, I'm getting that like up there. It's rough. And yeah, we'll if you have like one more minute, if you want to change your answer, it's totally fine. Yeah, it wasn't bad. It's just it's tough to do every job. And again, this completely changes is the thing when you get into like 5 stacks. Like the rotations and everything and like when to overextend, because as I found out earlier, overextending in like a 5 stack can cost you the match. Let me look this up real quick, like chat. 1 second here. Got that, got that, got that, got that. Yeah, you guys have 1 more second to enter. We could do some roaming as well. I want to make more roaming compilations, honestly. But I always end up queuing for PvP. Cool. There's some real interesting options for LA coming up. Don't worry, we got like 1 more giveaway, I think, tonight as well. Alright. Let me click this button. Dream, you have won. Congrats, dog. I think I have you in the guild. Normally I'd say character name or an account name, but I think we're good here. Send to mail. Yeah, Bladesworn just doesn't have an identity, unfortunately, in PvP. Definitely very good in World vs. World. We have the char and the count. We should be good, unless there's another dream in the guild. Thank you, thank you. And again, if you are just joining, we are doing a gigantic giveaway on Wednesday, so I already put the stream up. You could hit the little notification thing for it, so you don't forget you are that kind of person or in a weird time zone. Oh my god, so much astral acclaim. Holy crap. What do we get, chat? We get the skins, right? Yeah, we get the skins. These skins have been pretty good. Oop, we need the Bloodborne hat. Very important. Sick. Yeah, Lawrence founded the Healing Church. It was Lawrence founded the Healing Church, Master Willem founded Bergenworth, and who's the one I always forget? There's one more. Garmin, I think, founded the Hunters, although I could be wrong about that. Garmin and Lady Maria. It might have been a different hunter. I know Garmin was one of the first, if not the first hunter, though. Garmin. Switch Bladesworns for this next match. See if we can throw a little less hard. Yo, Dream, I wanted to ask, do you have a support druid build? Like for World vs. World or PvP? I know you theorycrafted a lot of Ranger. I was kind of trying to make one of my friends one. This is a huge mini. This is a bear cub. This isn't a mini. This thing's bigger than the Azura. The fuck? Mini is gigantic, dude. That's a maxi, not a mini. Christ. Oh, hello. Hello, pigs guy. Would you like to fight? Would like to fight. It's got a spear. Ouch. Being healed to death, chat. Ow. Why can't I hit this flame turret? Auto attacked like twice without hitting it. Ow. Why are you hitting me, man? Let's see if it can hit me all the way back here. Probably can. Skill is insane. Oh, it actually reset my flow. That's funny. But it still kept me in combat. Hell yeah. Oh, man. War Pigs guy almost helped me. Shout out to War Pigs. I want to learn that core NG build. It seems real dope, but I think there'll probably be a better hollow build after the patch. Sorry, my class doesn't do damage, don't worry about it. Oh, is that what we're killing? Alright. Hello, War Pigs guy. There we go. There we go. Close. Oh, they got him. Got him up. Problem. Huge problem. Yeah, it's kind of what I was looking at. Classic support druid. Minstrels, you know. Hopefully they got a rally off that. Nope, they didn't. The team is full of potatoes. Healing support Dragon Hunter is a Baron in the arena. It's kind of cool. I'd love to be able to inspect people's builds. Like, be so cool. Okay, Necro's got a brain. Oh yeah, it's. I mean, the B is meta in PvP, right? I have been pulled, chat. It's very. Truly tragic.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past.
Why did Revenant not cap home? The fuck? B is nuts. The B basically, I made the joke like the B is they should give warrior or words. They should give ranger warrior as the next pet, right? But the B basically is warrior, as with the bull's charge and whatnot, you know. Shit is rough. Yeah, do it, dude. I'd walk your dog after the sun sets with how hot it is here, but I get you. This pigs guy's kiting him around, man. Respect. Oh, there it goes. I just feel like there's so much stuff in Zergs right now. World vs. World, you know? They have so many tools. Like, I can't imagine what it's like to try to counterplay a Zerg these days. It's gotta be fucking wild, dude. Oh, it's a CPC. I was like, why can't I hit this asshole? So much Condi. So much. Condi forever. Always Condi. Always Condi forever. Hey, Kale. What's up? Welcome back to you. Hopefully you're well. Pretty ahead. I'll do some roaming on the sword pistol build after this, I think. Get a pretty even split tonight. I don't want to lose for stupid reasons. I want to lose for incredibly intelligent reasons that are definitely good. Let's all push far and die and give them the momentum. Yeah, Tempest's super strong right now. Just everywhere. It's pretty gross. Got it. I'm going to... They're not going for our home. Like, they're completely not decapping us. Very weird. Like, I'm only in gold, too. I'm not, like, super low. People should be playing better than this. Because you want to do. That's why he's going to 1v4. I would laugh my ass off if I wasn't in combat yet. That happens all the time, man. The immobilize on the rifle's so good. That was a good wall. Do my weird dance of my people. Do movement. Move like a Bladesworn. We need the song, chat. Make it happen. I'm stoked for the changes tomorrow. Balance patch tomorrow, chat. Hopefully the heat wave will pass. Fashion contest Wednesday. It's gonna be great. I like that our Necro can press buttons. Respect. Their core NG isn't bad either, the Pigs guy. I feel like I should be going for an objective, but I also feel like I should be sitting here doing nothing. See how they're gonna split. Just sit here and wiggle and dance. Hammer Rev. Respect, dude. Here, have a bunch of damage. Hammer Renegade, even. It's alright, one day I'll be able to cast my second long healing skill. Hacks. It's too good, chat. They really need to nerf Bladesworn. I wish they would hurry up and do it. It's too good. Honestly. Good games. Alright, let's go Rome, chat. Let's go world versus world for this world versus world channel. I think we're down like about 14 total. Not bad. Yeah, the sword pistol build's much better in world versus world. I actually do think it's kind of better than the rifle build, but not for PvP, unfortunately. Weird how that works. Alright, let's get the correct Bladesworn. What are you guys excited? What have you been talking about? Ellies and druids and whatnot. What are you guys excited about? I've seen a lot of people labbing Hollow. A lot of people labbing Hollow, but the real winner I still think is going to be Spectre. Like, Spectre's going to be insane once it gets its initiative back. I will be surprised if that lasts, like the full initiative lasts, but hey, maybe. Like Dark Aura's buffs, Spectre initiative, look, it's wild. Wild things are gonna happen. And if anyone's in VOA, you're more than welcome to jump in here. I know we had our little roaming party and I've been dueling a lot of you all week. If not, all good as well. See if we can get some fights. Oops. Warclaw? Restart XPadder real quick as well. It's misbehaving. Gotta spank it. Sick. I think it's a better Necro. It has a very low health pool to begin with, so it doesn't get like the full benefit of Shroud, but it's gonna be real crazy to see what the like good thieves are like good warriors and that they've been struggling for a really long time with all the nerfs I cover. I'm not saying they're not deserved, I'm just saying thieves are good. So when you give them Spectre, it's gonna be kind of fucked. Because a lot of Spectre's stuff is also hit scan, right? They tether you and then they just pulse condies, which is like, okay, I guess I'll just die. You know what I mean? Guess I'll die. I wish there was a better alternative to energy sigils, and by that I still really just want energy sigils nerfed. I think they're too effing strong, at least in World vs. World, if not also PvP. How good those things are is fucking wild. All more. I'm just saying, after the patch, it's going to be even more of a build. Look at this fair class. Surviving. I feel like all the heat sapped all my energy, chat. Jesus. It is not cold here. Hey! Aloha. How are you, Ruffle? Hopefully good. Hopefully you're not boiling like we are here in New York. I'll res this merchant. It's happening. Seems fun. I finally have a sword pistol build, at least for World vs. World. It's okay in PvP, it's just, I think rifle's still better in PvP. But I think sword pistol actually might be stronger in World vs. World. And credit to, like, chat for giving me ideas and all the people have been fighting, testing this and slowly improving it. Yeah, it's pretty okay. Still not my favorite because it, like, runs a bunch of stances, but here we are. Current year, you know. Take the scraps for warrior that I get. I'll probably sub in Bava Nisos Relic. We'll see, Kale. A lot of the changes look less stupid for Spectre and NG than they usually are. So, we'll see if that ends up being a thing, you know? I know they've been trying to... It's like they've been trying to make support warrior as a thing, and every time it gets too strong, they just completely demolish it. I still think their main... Like, this game has so much potential, they just need faster balance patches, which is maybe in the cards, but probably not. Yeah, there's no way to play warrior without stances, unfortunately. At least like one or two right now. I hate it, but it is what it is. Bro, you're a berserker. Come fight me. You work for the CIA. You're a butt. It's like taking anything but the invuln on Virtuoso is throwing. Would you like to fight? You're a Weaver. You have to want to fight. Hell yeah. I don't even know what Weaver does, dude. Just like does an electric rave and then I take a bunch of damage from condies. And game's over. I don't think I'm going to be able to do any damage to this. Especially with how much I struggle against them in PvP already. That's a fair amount of barrier. Don't worry about it. It's probably fine. So, I'm curious how he didn't take damage there. Because I have the no blind, no unblock, or no blockable trait. And, very curious. Bro, this thing is fucking immortal. I'm done. GG's. Ranger offhand dagger fight. Yeah, it's weird. It's, I think the throw torch thing is as well. But it's only like one hit, right? It's not like spammable. Yeah, the problem with Warriors is just so clunky. And they have no incentive to fix it. It's the never-ending cycle of no one plays it, no, they don't want to fix it, no one plays it, so they're not going to fix it. Rehire Hugh, am I right? Where's Hugh, damn it? He was great. It's alright, I can go back to playing Mirage after the patch, it'll be fine. Everybody can know that I'm a true scumbag. There's a couple of skills that are like way longer than you'd think. Like, weirdly on Warrior, Killshot and Gunflame are both... Like, it makes sense for Killshot because you root yourself, but Gunflame is also 1500 range for no reason. Yeah, I think they should at least make half of Fast Hands baseline so you could choose between Warrior Relic or Discipline. But Fast Hands not being baseline or something equivalent to it is kind of criminal. The other compromise that I recently came up with for Warrior is if they... Like I said, if they made quickness like affect your dashes, Warrior has a weird amount of quickness, but it doesn't matter anymore because it was built around having, like, you know, Frenzy and stuff, but, like, now it has aggressive onslaught, but what does that really help? It doesn't help rush, it doesn't help whirlwind attack, it doesn't help whatever the sword 2 is called, like one-handed sword 2. It doesn't help dragon trigger, because they're literally immune to quickness, it doesn't matter. Like, Warrior has the weird amount of carve-outs for its, like, supposed, like, supplemental class mechanics, where it's like, no, these things actually just don't affect how fast you cast things, because of reasons. I think Torch is getting another ammo, though, this patch. I could be wrong about that. I thought, like, it was getting some weird kind of ancillary buff, and a couple people were theory crafting it. The cool thing with Torch is a guaranteed projectile finisher, and you put down a field by default, so it kind of has some self-synergy. That's another thing. I kind of wish they do a pass at, like, how fields are balanced and stuff. Because some of them are bad, and some of them are super overpowered. They're kind of doing that with Dark Aura. Kind of. No, he was running a hammer. He's probably prepping for all the hammer changes. Weaver Hammer's kind of good because the weave skills are just the hammer skills, but better on hammer. Yeah, it's what a lot of Untames are kind of labbing right now, Dagger Torch, for the leaps and stuff. The problem with leaping through a fire field is it does like jack shit for you, as all Warrior players know. Fire Aura is bad. Otherwise it'd be really cool. Nice, that didn't cast. There we go. Gunsaber projectiles going off into space. I'm real curious, like I said, to see what the numbers are on Bladesworn, or if like the Gunsaber 3 days translates over. Because people were... I was actually kind of surprised because I figured all the Warriors kind of quit by now and got tired of getting cucked every patch, but like, I don't know, hold out. Maybe we'll have a patch like NG's did at some point. Oh, it's this guy again. Hello. Ouch. Got dazed by something. But like, people were really mad when they did the balance preview, like Warriors, so we'll see if that translates to anything. Ow. Oh, he brought his friend. This is fair. Alright, bye. I knew I was getting dazed by something that wasn't the NG. Nice. Bull's charge just doing nothing there. Sick. My favorite. Dragon Trigger 2 doing nothing there. My favorite. Like, I make these jokes, but every time I make that joke, it's legitimately like, you know, skills are nice. I don't have cooldowns. Cool. Fair fight, dude. And the thief's gonna jump in anyway. Good story, bro. Bye. Later, nerd. See if the red guy doesn't want to fight the green guys. No, but I should be, Anthony. I'm still running Rivers in World vs. World because you have some boon duration, but I'll probably try it. Especially after the patch where Lush Forest gives you slightly more cooldown reduction. The thing with Rivers is it synergizes really well with Rivers Flow, the trait, so... And Strength. Because every burst, you know, you're really only using your Dragon Trigger 3, which automatically gives you 15 endurance back. Like, the regen from Rivers is not bad. At all. Let alone, like, the second of Alacrity. Yeah, it's fun. It's real fun in World vs. World. Fire Queen. Dragon Trigger's living at home, chat. It's fine. I didn't want to use Dragon Trigger anyway. It's only my class mechanic. Dude, this Engie wants my butt. He's so mad I killed him earlier. He's so mad. Oh my god. He's so fucking mad. Fair enough. GG's, dude. It doesn't proc off of regen, but it'll... So it won't give you flow from giving regen, but it will augment the regen, so it regens you more, I cover. The thing that triggers River's Flow in World vs. World is the lifesteal food. Pistol's okay. Especially with the reflect trait. I still think Rifle's better in PvP for Bladesworn. So River's Flow will augment the healing you get from the regen from Relic of Rivers. Too many rivers, chat. We're in like some kind of island sound. Yeah, you need individual, like, actual healing ticks. So, like, Mending Might from Tactics will trigger the flow gen from River's Flow. Obviously, it's meant to work with Strength, or Might Makes Right from Strength, but I don't use that because I'm not a bitch. But it is a good combo. Stuff like that. Like, if I actually use my heal skill and I actually do heal, like, health, have health missing, it'll trigger the flow gen. Again, the biggest problem with Bladesworn right now, if you're going to talk about it, is the fact that it really has trouble generating flow without sacrificing your utilities bar to the gods. If they wanted to, like, I don't know, give you a bunch of adrenaline gen and arms, it would kind of be okay. Feel bad, this guy's super new. Super fucking new. Not letting it go, though. Gotta defend my castle. Everyone used to run Bladesworn a lot. It was good. People enjoy it. It's a really cool class fantasy. Never mind that it never made any sense in PvP. Well, like what's it called was never good design. The reloading shouts thing. So when that went away, everything went away because that was the only thing it had. Yeah, you can bring your whole Zerg, hide in that mech's asshole. Alright, come on, dude. Let's fight. There's a Selly Vindicator, chat. It's gonna be good. You get dazed by these guards. Come on up here. Come on up here. Bring your friends. Oh, too many friends. Too many friends. Man, these green people love dogpiling. It's alright. This build is so freaking fun, though. Yeah, I used arms defense when Daring Dragon was a thing, Anthony. It was the most fun I've ever had in this game. I unironically used arms, and that was before it gave you, like, crits for 2 to 4 seconds after you did a burst skill, because you could just do a bunch of small hits. Like, I have videos of it and stuff, and I made a video pleading with ArenaNet to not nerf the build. It was so freaking cool. Like, you could do a bunch of small hits and stack a bunch of vulnerability on your target. Like, the Bladesworn made so much more sense when it came out before they made the Dragon Trigger 3 be unblockable and trigger your burst skills by default. That's what really killed its power budget, that and Unshakable Mountain. Where it's like, it has a bunch of things that it was never supposed to have. Aegis, Unshakable Mountain, and the 3 being unblockable by default were things it was never supposed to have. So, I'm happy to see Unshakable Mountain die. It is funny, though, that Bladesworn's getting nerfed next patch. When it's this bad already. Alright, there's no reason that Aegis should reflect projectiles, though. It's an impossible interaction that has no business being in the game. That was a good shield. A lot of people trying to kill me right now. Why are you guys so mad? I wanted the 2v1, man. Oh, whatever the fuck this shit is. Ain't fun. Let's go in the clip pile. Bye, stage hazard. I told you, man, they're mad. Pretty funny. Myself some quickness from hitting that thing. Is this the Mirage? That's why I play with Rock Rivers. Thank you, Vangor. The follow. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. Can't glance at my second monitor too long. Sorry, locked in, chat. I tried to CC the function gyro. Did not work. How'd I get him? I don't see a Mirage around. Maybe I got him. Maybe he logged out. I'm sorry, dude. I can't hear you over the sound of your gigantic vagina flapping in the wind. Ah, there's the Mirage. I should have killed him. Me getting too cocky. That'll teach me. Way tankier now. I don't know what's up with this. Maybe it's the... Oh, it's the healing turret he's standing in. I can outrun you. Oh, they done? I just need to land one sword combo on this Mirage and they're dead. These guards are gonna fuck it. Oh, did he swap to Condi? That makes sense. I was like, why am I actually taking damage now? Gunsaber projectiles going off into space as God intended. Another one? Oh my god, dude. fucking Dragon Trigger failed, dude. I would have lived. I would have lived. Dragon Trigger just fucked me, dude. I would have fucking lived if Dragon Trigger 2 wasn't a pile of shit. Oh my god. I wasn't immobilized or anything. It just didn't work. Because it doesn't ever work. Oh my god. ANET, please fix my class. Hey, Alex Bell. Welcome. Welcome back. Hopefully you're well. That was ridiculous. Good fights. They're super mad, though. Oh, man. I should have just finished the NG when I got him down. I thought the Mirage logged out or something. That was a hella long stealth. No, that was my hubris, but that was a good engagement. Yeah, the build's in the description. I'm very anti-gatekeeping. If anyone wants to grab it and follow along with the class, try for yourself. Oh my god. That was sick. I wish the Reaper had survived a little longer and hadn't kited into the camp. That was a big mistake. But it is what it is. Oh my gosh. That was fantastic. Yeah, that's why I use rivers, because it just... You don't see... With the 3 Condi cleanse, you don't seem to need Bava Nisos unless you're, like, fighting for power, like, Condi things. 5k and 2 charges? What do I mean? It doesn't do damage? Doesn't do damage, dude. I want you to look at how long it takes to do 2 charges, Pirate Queen. Like... I want you to start counting, right? From when I cast this to how much, like, when it casts the skill. And I want you to compare that to how long it takes to channel. Oh, it didn't crit. It doesn't do damage. That was 1,000 damage. Whole 1,000 damage there on 3 charges. So that was a 1-second cast time, and that just did 4,000. What's the sword combo? I'll show you in a sec. X4 or X5 has a 3-second cast time and does triple that in 1 second. Oh, hello. Oh, this guy's really good. I'm gonna have to lock in here, chat. Sorry, I'll show you that. It's basically sword 5 into 4 into 3 into 4 into 5. I cover. Say Condi Thief. I'm not going to win this fight, by the way. Immune? Immune to the Thief had stab? Alright. That's new. Doesn't know where they gave Thief stability. I don't want to fight the Thief and a dude, or hand and half a dude. I think this is Soup. Shout out to Soup if he's out there. I don't want a 1v2. I wanted to fight the Thief. Yeah, Spear Thief for World vs. World is probably the strongest Spear. It's just that no one runs it, so no one cares. It's sorta back. You can get this build and have a lot of fun with it, I guarantee that. It's definitely not back in PvP yet, but you can kind of jank it in World vs. World if you don't mind your skills just not working half the time. Like we just saw Victor. Oh, hello. And to dodge a couple times, get some cooldowns back, man. Oh, I'm stunned. Literally forever. Nice. Got a little gank squad going. Well, some of us are kiting 3 people, Pirate Queen. Some of us can't charge it for more than 2 charges. Those guys are strong. I want to go fight them. You want to link your build, I'll look at it. I guarantee it's just all the damage shit, though. Hello. Yeah. Willbender. Does a lot of damage, bro. Got the new backpack and everything too. He's blinged up. He's getting the swim guy. He's getting the renegade. Alright. Go. Gonna fight. Gonna fight. Fight. Oh, he's got to get his like 10th of health back. All right, very important. Oh, what's going on? Whatever. One day I'll get a dual. Rifle variant, huh? Yeah, twin swords were one of those I was trying to kind of make work. It's got a weird amount of synergy. I really want to see, regardless, I really do want to see the like formula for Dragon Trigger. It's really weird they still haven't put that on the tooltip. Hello. Hello. I get to eat shit because I'm fighting a catalyst. They do everything. Oh, 3,000 down, but he healed it. Wow. This is very difficult to deal with. Wow. That just wrecked me. Catalyst kind of strong, chat. He was making like Bladesworn almost look playable for a little bit. What time is it? Are all the like wolves out? Jeez. We need another giveaway. Let's see here. Give you guys something to type. Give some chat, some engagement. Exclamation point June 25th or June 25 in chat. Got to be followed on Twitch or just exist on YouTube. And that is the day of our fashion contest. So if you want to win a legendary spear, come back then and show off your Bloodborne cosplay. Also, pro tip, have Heart of Thorns unlocked because you won't be able to enter for first or second if you don't. You'll need to join the Discord. Really? That felt like power damage. That didn't feel like burning, but maybe I had like 40 stacks of burning on me and didn't notice. He sure wasn't taking damage, though, I'll tell you that much. Oh, hello. Would you like to fight? I want to fight you, Willbender, man. He wants to go after these people, though. I think it's Soup. I think that that thief is Soup. Like the best roaming thief I know of. Shout out to Soup from Nomo. I'm not just saying words, I swear. It depends on the numbers, Requiem. What's up, other guy? Exclamation point June 25 in chat to enter our giveaway, by the way. It depends on what the numbers are. If it's 100% of power to Condi, I'm kind of not down with that, but if it's like 20, then I think it'll be fine. The thing with burn Ellie is like, Ellies weirdly don't have that many ways of doing burning. It's kind of counterintuitive. They have a lot of ways of doing burning as a supplemental condition, but they kind of don't have a reliable way of doing burning because pistol blows goats. Even though it's like the most over-designed thing in the history of Guild Wars 2 other than Bladesworn, so I don't know. Ow. Very weird. Nice. Targeted that thing, didn't give a shit. That was Virtuoso's unblockable 12,000 range or 1200 range shatter skill they have, chat. Yeah, I thought it was a power kata. I just don't really understand what they do because they seem to do everything. None of these people want even fights. It's kind of butt. Very close to dead. His friend abandon him as soon as I killed him? His friend ran away. Bro. Come back. Help your, like, bitch friend out. Sorry. Oh, man. Yeah, I know. Catalyst is super strong in PvP, so I have to imagine that just, like, actually translates to them being immortal in World versus World. Jesus Christ. You know? Twin Sword's kind of interesting because you can kind of do a weird might upkeep Twin Sword build with it. Parrot Queen, when I was using it, I have a couple streams on it where you use arms and you just give yourself perma quickness and you do a bunch of bleeding to them. The problem is that the attack speed obviously doesn't translate to Gun Saber. It used to. It actually used to be bugged, but no, I know. Yeah. And Twin Sword Bladesworn, I have a couple streams on it. I was trying to make it work. It was pretty fun. I feel like you two have a notepad somewhere with all the Bladesworn builds that you've ever tried, trying to get this shit to work. Also apologize for the lack of frames, chat. We're at the frame party now, where we don't get frames. Welcome to the frame party, where we play in 280p. What even is my frame rate right now? Good God. And 5070 Ti is going to my computer stat. I don't even know if it'll help. This game's so CPU bound, it's insane. I'm taking revenge for my people on this catalyst. Nope, I'm not, because they have stability, because Cal thought that was a good idea. And frame data on all their skills. I'd have that, but they keep changing Warrior's frame data. Oh, he died somewhere. Alright. And I've been marked by a dead eye. Perfect. My friends, the favorite, or the best way to communicate with other players that I've seen is he had all the paper bags from Halloween, and he would just change them. Oh, man. Yeah, I have a Google Keep doc with like all my Bladesworn stuff. Maybe one day I'll show it to you, chat. I feel like they should take the cooldown off of the heal skill if they're gonna make it double tappable. Because if you don't, you're not immediately mashing, what is it, combat stimulate, it actually goes on a 1-second cooldown, which is really butt. But I suppose if you have Lush Forest, it doesn't matter, because it reduces itself. Oh, you some guy? I'm doing great, dude. How are you? How are things? Glad to hear you're doing well. We have like 8 some guys, so you some guy, some guy? Are you the other some guy, some guy? Here's some guy. Dope, dude. Exclamation point June 25 in chat if anyone wants to enter. We'll do like about 2 more minutes on this giveaway, I think. Then I gotta go eat all the burritos in the world. It's hot, but I managed to like power through it and go to the gym today. It was good. The OG. Likely. You're my Bladesworn some guy, then yeah. I think the other some guy played Ranger. Ooh, do you want to fight? What are we doing here? I don't want a 2v1. I want my 1v1. I'm sorry if my ally's a bitch. My ally's a bitch, I'm sorry. Nope, my ally's not a bitch. Ally not bitch. Fight. We go over here. We go over here to fight. Berserker's getting a weird side grade buff thing. Alright. We bow. Bow. It's getting removed next patch, so yeah. I think all the some guys think that. They're finally nerfing it. I'm really happy about that. I don't know about unyielding being a stun, but like unyielding being something would be pretty interesting. This was a duel, I'm sorry, sir. Just having a second burst skill, I'd take over having it be a stun. If you're interested in giving Guild Wars 2 another shot, try out Berserker, dude. But I think you uninstalled all your shit. Berserker's in a really good place right now. Maces are, like, actually insane. Oh, yeah, for sure it did. I know, it's like, it was really rough having the delay added and then losing the stun, but it's all still deleted. Well, c'est la vie. So fun to talk about. Get those entries in, chat. You got 1 minute. Gotta give all my money away before Wednesday, when I give even more money away. I don't know if I have a stacking sigil on this rifle. Oops. Oh, they've actually started pretending Bladesworn sort of exists, at least for PvE. Although all the changes that they previewed were mostly for PvE, so who knows how they're going to affect PvP. But we'll find out. They're giving overcharged cartridges more damage. They're theoretically making the Dragon Trigger 2 actually daze no matter what, no matter how many charges you have. But who knows how that'll translate to World vs. World and PvP, because they were really vague about it. But I think they're trying to fix it for PvE first. We'll see. We'll see. Core Warrior's good. Like, unironically, Core Warrior's good. You kind of need staff, but like, if you don't have it, you can still make it work. Core Warrior has some definite good options. Now, if you want any gold or anything, man, let me know. Happy to help out people. I've been helping out a lot of new people. Hey, Sergio, enter quick. Sergio, I'll give you one more minute. Exclamation point June 25 in chat. You gotta be followed on Twitch or just exist on YouTube. You know the rules. for the day of the contest. Spear might help Core Warrior, but Rifle's the best weapon Warrior has right now. Rifle got the crap buffed out of it, and is probably Warrior's best weapon, unfortunately. Yeah, if I had to run a Core Warrior build, probably be Sword Rifle, just for kiting. Fell asleep. Yeah, I've been trying to make Fear Me work for Bladesworn as well, because it's one of the few things you can cast in Dragon Trigger. It's just really hard to give up 2 stun breaks, you know? If it ever gets the... I think you wanted it to be unblindable at one point. I'd be turbo down for that. If it ever gets that, I might try to make it work again. It needs a little bit of lower cooldown as well. Alright, let's do this drawing. I've seen that core NG build that's been doing really well, but you need Spear for it. There's some core builds rolling around. Yeah, if you have any even waning interest in playing Guild Wars again, I'd just grab Heart of Thorns Path of Fire for $7.50 when it goes on sale. That's like such a good deal. I cover, you have won. That took way longer than the other two. Congrats, dog. Your name's Mr. Zaples, right? I never remember all my regulars. Mr. Zaples. Yeah, this guy. But yeah, chat, if you didn't win tonight, don't despair. We'll be back on Wednesday. I'm not calling it yet, but we'll be back on Wednesday for a big Bloodborne fashion stream. So if you'd like to enter, just DM me a, gallery here or on Twitch. Day of, I'll take them probably till we start the contest. For entries for that. And if you're on EU, don't worry about it. Just get me a gallery of like what you're playing sometime before we start the stream, and we'll definitely draw for third as well, and we'll have a little voting contest. Yeah, you too, Doug. I'm glad you're alive. Hopefully you're staying cool. We're going through a heat wave right now. I think you're down south. Yeah, I think he's been busy with stuff. Life happens. The funny part is, I think we literally have 3 some guys, though. But I think I know which some guy. I think this is my some guy, not some guy, some guy. It's like how we had there was a period of time where we had like 4 different girls in the guild named Lady. Like back in the day. It was very funny. Have it. Body's fantastic. Yeah, chat. Somebody needs to hit me with that fat hydrate check, because I probably have sweat more than the amount of liquid I've taken in. I was talking to Homage earlier, and he was literally suffering from heat stroke. I mean, that's the goal of the channel. Just find people who like theorycraft and playing games. Kinda upset I couldn't win that mad 3v1 earlier. If I had been a little less cocky, I would have gotten it, but that's when pride gets in the way. You know? Shouldn't have bled him. I don't know how that Mesmer stealthed for that long either. That was crazy. Yeah, just take it slow, dog. It's like how I made this list of like all my friends who have been jumping in like from years ago back to check out Guild Wars 2 again, and they're just like, I'm so overwhelmed, dude. They added so much to this game. I'm like, don't worry about it. Like, we're all older, and they've like, there's no way to know life this game anymore, and if you do, you're not going to enjoy it. So just like find what you are enjoying and take it at your own pace. A lot of them are just doing map completion again to get a feel for it. Like, PvP is so ADHD now. It's really hard to jump back right into that bear and wrestle it. Oh, come on. Fight me. Fight me. Fight me. There's a tiny moth on my screen. I have a handicap. Fight me. Come on, dog. What I figured out, if you do end up picking up Soto, is you can stow cancel staff 4, the pull, and people will dodge it. Oh my gosh, this guy's in Attuned? That's a OG guild name. Man is a baby, though. Baby World versus Worlder, I feel a little bad. He's playing a Soul Beast, though, so no mercy. Well, little mercy, I'll let him res. I'm gonna bow. Stop. Call off your dog. I'm bowing. You get to live, Attuned man. I was thinking about Kandi Spellbreaker, but we'll see what they do to Body Blow after the change Requiem. I'm really, like, I'm glad to have vulnerability finally on Body Blow, but I want to know how much it is, because if it's like anything that's less than 6 stacks, I kind of don't think it's good. They've nerfed staff literally, I think, 6 times since you stopped playing, by the way, and it's still like Warrior's second best weapon. It is an insane pile of nonsense. Yeah, well, I listen to bands before they even exist, so I'm the coolest. Damn it. Why is Jacaranda's Embrace a thing? Yeah, they chunked the range down on the F1. Both the 4 and the 5 have like 25-second cooldowns now. Mostly because of Zergs, right? Because you can make it unblockable. And the 3 still runs you into corners and animation locks you. I still think it's Warrior's best option for at least Bladesworn, but Bladesworn isn't a real class. At least not yet. If you can fit arms into a build, it's really fun. It's just that you usually can't. Arms lets you do some funky stat combos. Yeah, I've been trying to think what you could do with like the copy Kandi's trade on Spellbreaker, because it technically has a really low cooldown if you take Discipline, which you do because you're, you know, there's not something wrong with you, right? It's also just like not nerfed in World vs. World, like the numbers are still insane on it. So if you ever stop, like, if you ever run into a staff warrior in World vs. World, myself included, chances are you just won't be able to kill them because the numbers are crazy. Lead was better for what? I probably agree with you, but for what?
So if you want something big, you gotta swing fast, swing hard, and commit. You might miss 10 times, but when you hit, just make sure that you get all of it, okay? People at the top took risks, investing.
It depends what you're doing with it. If you want to bunker in PvP, you kind of just need the offhand sword. But yeah, if you're gonna actually do damage, you need sword. No, I don't. I've been running it. I had a bunch of builds with it. Fear Me's dope. Unblockable 600 range CC. It's just got a really long cooldown, so you have to compensate for it. I mean, Relic of the Demon Queen was made for World vs. World. It just happens to work with Kandi Spellbreaker. No, the cooldowns, they specifically called out that they were nerfing them because of World vs. World, unless that was just a lie. Like the pull and the 5. Because the thing is, like, it has a built-in combo, right, where you can make the pull unblockable. Which is good, don't get me wrong. It's one thing that Warrior still has that other classes don't. I'm proud of you if you can kill a staff warrior. Sounds like effort. See if we can find a couple more fights in green, and then I'll go eat burritos forever. Osprey's Palace is under attack. Oh my gosh, it's the one other guy playing Bladesworn. Hello. Hello. Be my friend. I'm here. The thing with rifle as well, I'm sure you know this, but if you start hitting a thief with the 2 skill, like the rapid fire, and they stealth, it'll keep hitting them. I don't know. I kind of want Skullgrinder nerfed so they can be a better Kandi. I want them to make a Kandi warrior build that's not dumb. See you, Aries. Have a good night. Thank you for joining. Hopefully you can come on Wednesday. Like, Skull Grinder is just carrying Condi Warrior, and it's on a weapon that has no Condi in it. Like, it's not a bad skill, and I enjoy it too. But I'd rather have other things at this point. They could also just give Warrior other things. Like, they don't need to nerf Skull Grinder, you know? Like, if King of Fires was just default on Berserker, I think that would really help. King of Fires has no place competing with whatever it's called, Smash Brawler. I mean, they're nerfing my class, which is funny, so... yeah, pretty much. I wish, I kind of wish that... no, it's not overpowered, but I think they see it as overpowered, so... like, if... I'm saying if we live in a world where they've already spent all the Warrior Carnival tickets they think it has, which they haven't, but, you know... we live in that world. Life's unfair. You guys gonna do anything to me or what? Oh, okay, cool. Thanks for on my left Captain Americaing me, Sergio, with that Zerg. That was sick. Just dodge block. True. I just want Berserker, like, Warrior to have a real Condi build. It's really weird that it kind of has two useless trait lines with arms and tactics right now. This tactics is bad. Really needs a rework. I still really want Spear just reworked into a Condi weapon, but they're never gonna do it. Dual wielding makes, like, axes manifest hurt boxes out of space if you have quickness, which is really funny. Because it literally won't play the animation and it will do the damage on, like, X2. Well, it doesn't... all of them don't stack now. You get maximum attack speed just by having quickness and having dual wielding. Dual wielding is 20, and Berserker still doesn't stack with quickness, so it'll only do quickness plus dual wielding. Or it's quickness multiplied by dual wielding. I was asking a Snowcrow's guy whether it was multiplicative or additive, and I think it's multiplicative. It stacks with quickness, but it doesn't stack with... like, Berserker also gives you an attack speed buff while in Zerk mode, so I thought you meant, like, you were counting that, plus quickness, plus dual wielding. I don't think Tax is better in defense, not since they removed the quickness from it. And now with Shield Master still reflecting projectiles for no reason. Yeah, because they're nerfing Throw Axe because of reasons. Not in World vs. World it doesn't. In PvP it does. Tactics is probably dope in PvP. I just haven't seen any builds running it. Tactics is kind of versatile, but I still really want more things to interact with marching orders in it. I need to find some stuff to fight. Oh, hello. We got Zerg? Sick. Come on, somebody. Somebody squirrel. Yeah, it's also only one Condi removed in World vs. World, not two. So I guess we're both right. Oh, are there plenty of quickness sources? Oh, okay. I was gonna say. I mean, in World vs. World and the Zerg, yes. No, I know why they did it. I know why they did it. It's for World vs. World Zergs. I've thought about it. I was trying something like that during the push betas, guy. The problem with the push betas is I found out too late that there's a healing debuff you get for holding the point. I was trying, I think, Core Warrior Phalanx Strength. because I figured you could just run into a point and spin with like a Forceful Greatsword and never die. Sword 2 at Andrew will lower cooldown and use it twice before I change weapons. Are you talking about sword 2? Oh, so it had like a 5-second, low like sub 5-second cooldown? You can kind of do that on Bladesworn with Lush Forest, but I feel that. That's one of the reasons I run Relic of Rivers still, even though it's only like a second of Alacrity. Maybe in World vs. World, not... I mean, PvP, it only generates 10 might when it does a Dragon Trigger, which is like 1,250 healing, I believe. What's 10 times... It's on tactics, 10 times... Why can't I do math right now? Because it's late. Suck at math at night. Oh well. Brain's broken. No, it's 2,500. Yeah, a lot of people were running that Twin Generals. Twin Generals is okay. Twin Generals will be a lot better once they remove the cooldown from Lush Forest. Because then you can just like mash out your heal skill without having to worry about it. You're a bad person for running Akeem. But I hear you. Yeah, I'm glad with this last rounds of relics because there are some really interesting options. Citadel's pretty good. Relic of Dagda is also pretty fun, but I think that's a Soto one. Yeah, there's a pretty heavy telegraph on the Citadel one, though. It's like the one that Fears has a really cool animation on elite skill use. I was using that for a while because it also does poison. I think it's Sunless. I could be wrong about that. It's either Nightmare or Sunless that's Fears on elite skill. Oh yeah, they'll press a dodge button. That's for sure. Need some different music here, chat. Hold up. Hold, please. We did it. Sunless is just the passive poison field? Okay, I think it's Nightmare then. Which is weird, because I think Nightmare before the change cleansed to Condi. I just don't like the playstyle it promotes with Akeem. I'm with Crapface where... I don't know, it's good, and it should still be in the game, but like... My god, I'd like Warrior to have more than one playstyle, you know? More than one Condi build. I mean, fair. I'm gonna try to solo take this tower, chat. See how this goes. Oh, you kicked my ass in that match, Power Queen. That was so much fun. That was my good rifle build, too. That Zerker is strong. You're running Mace Staff, right? That was working quite well. Yeah, no worries, dog. Have a good day at work if that's not an oxymoron. I'm proud of you. What I really just want is interesting crap for Bladesworn. Just give me a Grandmaster that isn't stupid, man. I'm getting so many stacks with all these dredge here, dude. None of those hits crit. Hell yeah. Honestly, it wouldn't even be that much of a stretch task for like 5 seconds of Fury when you go into Dragon Trigger. Like, my attacks don't need to auto crit. We don't need to completely replace the redundant, like make arms redundant. Heaven forbid, but like... I'd be okay with that. I know Homage wants more Fury somewhere on it, but I don't think adding it to Strength is the play. Although that just kind of makes it redundant with Berserker, especially because Berserker just gets Fury for going into Zerk mode now. I don't know. Man, I don't have the answers. Gods of ANET, if you're listening, figure Bladesworn out. 3 years later. I wanna show you guys something. Can you see that? Is the camera culling it? I have worn through the rubber on this left stick. She is dead, Jim. Altruism was really funny before they nerfed it in World vs. World, because I told people that combo where you would just pull all the condies onto one target. Like yourself, and then purity of purpose yourself up. And then they used it like 2 years later and it got instantly nerfed. It was pretty funny. Yeah, you can have your stun back if I can have Daring Dragon back, but really I want the delay fixed more than anything on the Dragon Trigger 2. That's my least favorite change that they've done. Or I just want the skill fixed so it'll actually like remove immobilize when I do the dash and not before I do the dash so I can get stunned again. Realistically, I just like my skills to work, you know? We've had this conversation many times. Yeah, granted that it dumps you into Gunsaber again. It's probably pretty okay for that. Like, I like aggressive onslaught, but I don't know. We'll see how the changes go tomorrow. We'll see if we get a daze on our Dragon Trigger 3. People were not happy with that preview, like I was saying. Like, I didn't think there were that many warriors that still played the game, but people were upset. Hey! Shens! Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it, dog or dogette. Welcome. Yeah, I know you can weapon swap cancel it, but if you don't have weapon swap it like available, it sucks. I've started doing that though. Same thing with Sword 2 like I did there. The fact that Warrior has like as much ending lag on its skills as it does at all is kind of criminal. I mean, sometimes I Dragon Trigger 2 cheat the weapon swap from whatever weapon set I'm stuck in. Right, and then it goes on cooldown. I don't know if they added that after you stop playing. Like, if I get in combat here, maybe this guy will let me. Yeah, he let me, hang on. Maybe I can stay close enough to him. So if I'm in pistols, like, sword pistol, right? I think this was in the game when you were playing. Nope, I can't. I'm not a real class. I have to go build my class resource with, like, a bunny or something. Hold, please. Basically, it puts your weapon swap on cooldown. Eagle Griffin, perfect. These things never die. Hang on. Hold, please. So, like... Hang on. I'm in the wrong setup for this. Watch what happens with my weapon swap when I go into Dragon Trigger, right? It puts it on cooldown, so I can't just instantly swap. Because I technically weapon swap there. Whereas before, it wouldn't. On the upside, they fixed the flow consumption on Daring Dragon, so there's actually a chance that it'll be interesting at some point. Hell yeah. Get to fight 8 people again. It's not a lot, for sure. Or hear me out, Pirate Queen. They could give us 1 more second of Fury on X2. I mean, which do you really want? I want you to ask, do you want reliable Condi sources? Or do you want Decapitate to go slightly farther? Not after tomorrow, it doesn't. It's gonna give weakness and vuln from what I understand. Which, finally. I'm actually down for vuln, like I said. I just want it to be more than 5 stacks, even though I know it's gonna be 5 stacks for 5 seconds.
this, talking my shit. Yeah, I'ma be the hottest designer in drip. I'm just coming with the rawness. I gotta admit that I'm usually modest, but I work hard for my shit. It's not about the destination, it's about the journey. So keep working till it's hurting, cause that's when you start deserving everything you want, everything you need. Trust the process, yeah, you got this. Keep on working till you bleed. Yeah, been there.
Just run arms, I know, right? With my fourth trait line. Arms doesn't even give Condi damage, which is the frustrating thing. It just lets you... I guess it gives you Condi damage and like 1 second of bleeding. But like, it doesn't give you Condi sources. Give some. Not a lot. Not on Bladesworn, at least. It's a good, reliable source of vuln for Spellbreaker, actually, if you can work it into a build. Okay, I'm sorry for the hard question, but we've heard your concerns and we're giving you the 1 second of Fury. I hope you enjoy it. And it's only 1 second of Fury if you hit with both strikes, otherwise it's a ½ second of Fury. Be sure to give us your feedback. People were so mad. Every third comment on that patch preview was like, dude, are you gonna fix Warrior ever? I thought they all quit, man. I don't know. I think people are coming back to Guild Wars too, because like everything sucks and it's affordable, which is good. Like, don't get me wrong, the game rules. Hell yeah, dude. It better have a 40-second ICD even if you miss. Yeah, they're giving you 1/2 more second of Fury on X2 per strike. And they're like taking 1/3 of Axe 3's damage away. Like, Homage made the joke, it'd be funny if they nerfed Bladesworn next patch, and they're literally nerfing Bladesworn next patch. Because it usually runs Axe Pistol. Pretty good. I don't know, man. I guess Cal gets to live his fantasy of, like, revenge fantasy against Bladesworn, but maybe one day we'll hire Hugh back. I still think there's ways to make it work, though. Like, this build is extremely fun, and again, shout out to everybody I've been dueling and stuff who helped me theorycraft and put this together. It's quite fun, and maybe, like, here's the thing, chat. Maybe, even if we don't get interesting crap, maybe we will get something like overcharged cartridges being able to double tap it for 50% more damage or something just insane because no one plays it in PvP, right? And they're going to try to see if that works. So, hello. Would you like to fight for your princess? Fight me. Fight me, sir. Fight for your princess. Man has the moves like a Revenant. Oh, he has a friendo. I have friendos. I like my original idea of making you pulse 1 second of reveal on a 1 second cooldown when you go into Dragon Trigger. I think that'd be a dope trait. Doesn't even need to be a Grandmaster. I think it'd be fine. Dude, my headcanon for Dragon Trigger is like Night Guy using, or Might Guy using Night Guy in Naruto. You've seen the video. I can feel this stick falling apart. I'm gonna have to replace it. Thankfully, I got a couple to field replacements. Oh man, it's like way later than I intended, although. Might call it here, chat, and go eat burritos. I'm also feeling hungry. Today was chest day, so we gotta make sure I stay consistent with this stuff. Anyway, I'm Pseudo. This is Build Wars 2. We are having a Bloodborne fashion contest on Wednesday. Make sure you come back for that if you'd like money. And it's gonna be fun. We had some really good fights tonight. I really, I love talking with you guys. I'm glad to see Guy back, checking things out. Yeah, come back Wednesday. I'm gonna be like streaming, so Monday, Wednesday, sometimes Friday at 9. And cheers. I hope you guys have a good night, and I will see you in Tyria. Peace out. Yeah, you're always welcome, dude. Everybody's always welcome. All right, take care.